Chantel here from Media in the Middle, and today I'm going to show you how to use some free online templates to make your Google slideshows look really cool online. So there are quite a few different websites that are available that have free templates that work with both Google Slides and Microsoft PowerPoint. The two that are my go-to, my favorites, are Slides Carnival, which I have open on my screen here, and the other one that I really like is Slides Go. They're both free to use, and they both have really neat content, and they both update them regularly, so there's new stuff all the time. All right, so here I am on Slides Carnival. When you get to the landing page here, you're going to see there are a few of the most recently published templates, so those are the newest ones. At the top here, I can click to browse all the templates that they have. I can also search by color, which I think is pretty cool, or I can look through some of their categories. I also have the option, if I'm looking for something really particular, that I can search a keyword to find a particular type of template. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to click on this template here because I just think it is so stinking cute. And this is a new one. All right, so once you click in here, you're going to click on this Go to Preview and Download button. And then what you can do is you can click through to see what the overall template looks like. So you'll be able to select which slides you want. You're not going to have to fill out 30 slides in this particular order. But it's just nice to see what the availability is here. So these are just really cute little monsters, animals. So that's pretty fun. All right, so when I'm decided that this is something that I want, I have two options. Download as a PowerPoint template if you're using PowerPoint, but more than likely you're going to be using Google Slides. This is what I'm using all the time, so I click here on Use as Google. All right, so here it is, and there's just a lot of steps, but they're simple ones. So now that I've said that I want to use it, I have to say Use Template again. I guess it just really wants to make sure that I'm sure, but I'm sure. Okay, so here is my slideshow. I am currently now working on a copy that was made for me. This copy does reside in my drive, so if I needed to find it later, I could go into my drive to open it back up. So now I'm free to edit however I would like to edit this presentation. The very first thing that I would recommend that you do is change the title of your slide. So to change the title of the slideshow from the title that Slides Carnival gave it, I'm double clicking up here in the left, and then I'm going to give it a new title. So I'm going to call it Monster Presentation because there's monsters and they're cute. Once you have a new title there, now you can go ahead and start getting to work on your slideshow. You have a couple of options of how you can go about doing this. All right, so the first thing you would want to do is take a look through your slide sorter, right? You want to find slide sorter. You want to find the slides that you think are going to be useful to you. You can get rid of any slides that you don't want. If I have a slide here that I decide this is not going to work for my presentation, I can simply click on it and then hit the delete key on my keyboard, and then that slide will disappear. Right, so that's one way to go about it. You can kind of pick and choose, delete and use the ones that are there. The ones that are there, you can just double click on elements on the slide to change the information. So if I wanted to change this title here, I can just double click and I can change it. Right, so that's one way. The other thing you want to know is you do have, up here you have this little plus and downward triangle, right? So the plus is going to add a new slide. It's going to add a slide that has the same look of the slide that you have highlighted. The little downward triangle or arrow is going to give you a drop-down menu that lets you choose a slide. Now you're going to notice that these slides don't have the monsters, right? The monsters actually aren't part of the slide background. The monsters, if you click here, are actually built with separate graphics. So each of these, these 3 eyeballs are a graphic, this mouth is a graphic. So what they have for you in these templates is they have at the bottom a slide that has whatever graphics that they utilized, so you can actually build your own monsters. So if you wanted to, you could delete pretty much all the slides in this presentation. You'd still have the backgrounds available, so you could select them here, and then you can build your own monsters. So you can kind of, do as much or as little work as you want to personalize this presentation. There's also a few slides down here at the bottom that have little icons. Same thing, if you want to use some of these icons, you simply copy and paste those onto a slide. And then the last important thing about your slideshow is that you do, because you used the slides from, in this case it was Slides Carnival, it's a good idea to leave in the attribution slide. So this last slide here gives credit to Slides Carnival for the work that they did in designing these slides, but it also gives other people the opportunity to find Slides Carnival as well. So if you share this presentation with someone who's never heard of Slides Carnival, they're going to look at your slides and they're going to think, those are really awesome. Where did you get them? I want to do that too. And so by including this slide at the end, you'll give them the opportunity to go on that journey as well. So this was Slides Carnival. The other website that I really like and recommend is Slides Go. I'm not going to do a walkthrough on that one because it is pretty much the same steps. The slides have the same setup. They still have this attribution slide at the bottom. They still have the slide with any graphics. You'll still have the opportunity to either work with the slides as they are or kind of build your own. So you'll follow the same things for those. And that's a wrap. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. My email is jcentel@livingston.org, and I hope you have a really fun time designing really cool slides.